today we are going to learn about the graph of linear equations in two variables. Means the plot of the linear equation in two variable over the graph. You will be given with a linear equation like here we have considered. Then if we want to plot the solution of this linear equation over the graph paper, then you will always get a straight line. That straight line may be like this, or maybe parallel to x-axis or y-axis, or even here, or even in any orientation, but surely it will be a straight line. Like here few solutions we have written, like 4 0, the other one 0 minus x. There can be infinite number of such pair or the group which satisfies this. They are the solution. Now, so if we plot these points in the coordinate system, and then on joining these points, means these points are what? These are the points which are the solution of given equation. Then we will get the straight line. So how to draw that straight line? That we are going to learn. Students, keep in mind, from the single graph or single question, these 9 or 10 kind of questions are framed. So students, our question is, we have to draw the graph of 3x minus 2y is equals to 12. And from that graph, or even before drawing the graph, we have to collect 4 solutions. Then the point where this graph cuts the x-axis, where it cuts the y-axis, then the x-intercept, y-intercept, and abscissa of the point where it cuts x-axis and y-axis. Students, just to recall that this abscissa is nothing but this is x-coordinate. Just we have learned in our chapter number 3. So x-coordinate of the points where it cuts y-axis and x-axis. This ordinate is nothing but it is the y-coordinate. Then the area bounded by this line with the coordinate axis. Our given equation is 3x minus 2y is equals to 12. So our first task is to tabulate this solution. That is the first task. So the step 1 is to find the solution, at least 3 or 4 solution that we have to find, and that solution we have to tabulate. So the first task, let us take x is equals to 0. Substitute this x equals to 0 here. We can get it is 3 into 0 minus 2 into y is equals to 12. 3 into 0 becomes 0. It is like minus of 2y is equals to 12. This will give us y is equals to, this minus will go in denominator, minus 2. So this is our minus 6. So this implies y value is minus 6. Students, so what is the solution? The x value that we have assumed is this one, and y that we have calculated is this one. So writing this in the pair form, so 0 and minus 6 is one of the solutions. Similarly, we have to find at least 3 or 4 more solutions, and that we have to tabulate. Students, take few more. Let this x is equals to, let us take the 3. Then we have to find the y. Substitute 3 here, students. So 3 into 3 minus 2y is equals to 12. This 3, whatever we have assumed, that we have substituted in this equation. We need to solve it, or we need to simplify it. Students, be careful regarding that. It is like 9 minus 2y is equals to 12. We have to find the value of y from here. For that, we need to send the constant on other side. So minus 2y is equals to 12 minus of 9. So y is equals to 12 minus 9 is our 3. And this minus 2 will come in denominator. You may write it is minus of 1.5. So from this, we can write the other pair is x is 3, y is minus of 1.5. Students, let us take few more. Let x is equals to, students, you are free to choose even the y also. Okay, need not always choose this x, take some value of y also. So let us take y is equals to 0. Then be careful, this y is equals to 0 we are going to substitute in this equation. Student, then x from this we will calculate. So keep this 3, x as it is, minus 2, y value we are taking this as 0. So 2 multiplied by 0 is equals to 12. Students, from here it is 3x minus 0 as can be left. So it is our 12. So this implies x is 12 by 3. It is our 4. Students, keep in mind, here we have obtained x is equals to 4. Now, we have to write in the pair form. In pair form, first we need to write the x, then y. Means first we have to write the 4, then this 0. Therefore, this solution or a pair of solution, though x we have calculated here, but first we need to write this x. So it is 4, 0. Student, we may choose few more y or you may leave it. Students, let us take y is equals to say 3. Let us take y is equals to 3. Students, for y is equals to 3, what we can get? Substitute it here. 3x minus of 2 into 3 is equals to 12. Students, we have to find the value of x. So 3x is equals to, it become 3 2s are 6. And this 6 will get added here on the right hand side. So 12 plus 6 become 18. Be careful. This was 12 and 6 from the left hand side we have taken it. So this x become 18 by 3, it is 6. So what this tells? This tells that x, 6,3. Solution is, yeah, very good. So student, first we need to be careful. First we need to put this x, then this y is our 3. Okay, student? Students, even we may take some negative values of y. Let us take the y as, even the x negative can also be taken. Let us take y as minus of 2. What we are getting? This implies, substitute in this equation. Which equation is, student? This equation, what is given to us. In that we are going to substitute. X we need to calculate minus of 2 into, this is minus 2 is equals to 12. Students, it become 3x. This is 2 2s are 4 is equals to 12. So this x become 12 minus 4. This will go on right hand side. It become minus. So 12 minus 4 become our 8. Approximately it will be 2 point. The 2 will be there. So 6 approximately. So no need to go for taking the recurring. Approximately it will be 2.6. So this tells us the coordinate will be 2.6 comma minus 2. Now, students, whatever these solutions that we have calculated, that have to be put into a table. The ultimate purpose of this calculation was to make a table. So you may draw that table earlier, or after calculation you may tabulate it. So write it here, tabulate the solutions. So for tabulation of solution, a student, we are making a table which is having the 2 rows only. In the first rows, we are considering the x, and in the second row, we are considering the y. So whatever the value of x that we have assumed, or even we have calculated here, or even from these points, these coordinate points, whatever the values of x, that we need to write it here. So students, here we can see that first we had assumed x was 0, then y had came -6. So 0 -6. So in place of x means whatever the x value that we will write here, it was 0. The y that we have calculated while x was 0 was -6. So be careful. The coordinate is the xy. So the pair that we are writing is always x and y. That's why we have taken this as 0 -6. Students, the other that we had calculated was 3 minus of 1.5. So it is our 3 minus of 1.5. Student, the next one where we had assumed this y, don't worry for that. So first even we may put this y here 0. While taking this y as 0, we had calculated x as 4. So corresponding to this 0, put the 4 here. Okay, student? Even we had calculated 1 or 2 more. See, for y is equals to 3, x was 6. Means 6, 3. So we may put this 6 here and y was 3. Though we have considered this y first. Student, one more solution is there. So let us make one more box. X is our 2.6 when y was taken -2. Okay, student? So what are the pairs? The pair that we have taken, the same is tabulated. So the ultimate purpose of this calculation was to get this pair of solution, or the same is tabulated here. The purpose of tabulation is to avoid the error. इससे आपको कौन से पॉइंट कहां है इस टेबल को देखने से बहुत क्लियर पता चलता है. So the next pair, one pair is this one, another pair is 3 minus 1.5. The next one is first x, then y, 4, 0. The next one is x is 6, y is 3. The next one is x is 2.6, y is -2. So student, these are the points that we have to plot on our graph. So these are the solutions to be plotted over graph paper. So students, take your graph paper now and draw it. So suitably, we have to take one horizontal line here. Consider that horizontal line as x-axis. Another vertical line here. Consider that as the y-axis. We have drawn one as the horizontal line, another vertical line. Give the name to this horizontal line as x-axis, which is called as the x-axis, and vertical line as the y as the y-axis. Students, you can see this way we have to take the scale, okay, at the gap of 1. Here, this horizontal line is called as x-axis, marked as x dash. This is our x-axis. Students, this vertical line marked as y dash, it is called as our y-axis. Now, students, the point where these two lines intersect, it is called as origin, and its coordinate value is 0. Students, the point or the marking on the right hand side of this x-axis from this origin, it is marked as positive. Let us mark it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Students, the same. Whatever these two lines that we have drawn here in our graph. Students, you can see whatever the marking that we have done in our graph, the same thing I am putting on the board. Okay. Now, use our coordinate geometry or the concept of coordinate geometry, we have to put 0, -6. This is the point that we have to put over this graph or over this coordinate system. Student, what this tells? This tells that on x-axis you need not move, but on y-axis you need to move downward -6 units. What is this? So starting from the origin on x-axis, this axis 0 means neither right nor left. No need to move because it is 0. But regarding y-axis movement, it is saying minus, means we have to go downward. We will go downward how much? Up to -6. So this is the point corresponding to, means this point that we have got here. This is the point corresponding to this first one, x0 and y -6. So mark it dot, then round it, write down the coordinate here, 0, -6. This way one of the solution or one of the point is plotted. The same exercise we have to do for the remaining points. Students, so let us go for plotting all those things. Our next point is, students, let us consider the second point as x3 y as -6. Students, recall the chapter number 3 concept of plotting the coordinate point over the coordinate axis. Here x is 3, then y is -1.6. Students, for plotting this, we need to move the 3 unit for the point 3 -1.5. So first we need to go for the 3, but it is not this point. Only the x 3 unit we have moved. Then y is negative, means we need to go now downward. How much downward? Students, it is -1.5. So it is in between these two. So take the another horizontal line here. Wherever these two are intersecting, it will be this point. It will be our x-axis 3 and y as -1.5. Students, let us come to the third point where x is 4, y is 0. Means we need to move on the x-axis 4 unit and on y-axis we need not move anywhere. So this itself is the point. So this is the point 4, 0. Students, after that we need to put one more point. Even these 3 points are enough to join. On joining you will get reduced straight line. Students, let us consider one more point. X is 6, y is 3. So x is 6 coming to this point and y is 3, means positive direction. We need to move upward and it is where 3. So this length should be 3 only. So x is 6, 3. Students, we can also plot even this one also. X is 2.6, y is -2. So 2.6 somewhere here and y is -2. You will get, it will be this point. Okay, student, it will be this point. So, or you may leave this, even these 3 or 4 points are enough to keep this graph or the plot a bit clear. Let us leave that point. So students, whatever the points given, that we have plotted. While plotting on the graph, you will get that it will be very much accurate. And taking the and join these points, what you are getting? Join, then join, then join. Students, it appears me that we are going to get a straight line. Students, now take your scale and join it. Then all these points, if you have plotted on your graph paper, it will come on the same straight line. Okay, students. So joining this, here we are getting it is this to this point, to this point, to this point. So, students, here we are getting that this way we have got this straight line. Here we are getting that all these points are laying on this line. If we have plotted it carefully, we will get it will be on this line. So student, joining these points, we are getting this straight line. So this straight line is the graphical plot of the equation. Here our equation is 3x minus 2y is equals to 12. Keep in mind, students, here our equation is 3x minus 2y is equals to 12. And this equation, the same equation, when plotted on the graph paper, means plotted on the graph paper means the value of x and y, which is satisfying this, where this x value is plotted over this x-axis and its y value is plotted over its y-axis, we are getting these coordinate points. And these coordinate points, when plotted and joined, we are getting this straight line. So this straight line is a graphical representation of this 3x minus 2y is equals to 12. Okay, students? So to plot the graph, we have to do this much. We have to tabulate the solution, we have to plot it, and we have to join. Always you will get the straight line. It is this one. But from this straight line, the various parts or the various other questions arises. What is that? Student, the first one is write down the 4 solutions. So let us answer the part wise. And first we have to write down the 4 solutions. Students, whatever the solution that algebraically we had calculated, just we have to write this one because these are the solutions. So what are the 4 solutions? Or even these 4 solutions you will get, they are laying on this straight line. So these 4 solutions are 0 minus x. The other one is 3 minus 1.5. The other one is 4, 0 and 6, 3. So this was the one part. Now let us come for the second part. Students, in our second part, we can say we have to calculate the points where it cuts the x-axis and the points where it cuts the y-axis. So taking this graph, students, here where this line cuts this x-axis, here we are getting that it is this point where this is the line and this is the x-axis where they are cutting. So what is the coordinate of this point where it cuts? It is 4, 0. So the second one is, so point where graph or the line, graph is nothing but line, or this equation cut x-axis is, this coordinate we need to write is our 4, 0. Students, we have also learned in our chapter 3, all the point on the x-axis, their y value is 0. That's why their y value is 0 here. So everything is correlated, or all the concepts of even previous chapters are always used in next chapter. The third one is the point where the graph cuts y-axis. Students, this is the graph and this is the y-axis where they are cutting. Here we are observing that this is the point where they are cutting each other. It is this point now. So considering this point, their coordinate, it is 0 and minus 6. Also we have learned that for the point on y-axis, their x coordinate or abscissa is 0. So it is our 0, minus 6. So this is the answer for the third. So even from this graph, we are able to get all the things. Students, let us come for the next term called x-intercept and y-intercept. Let us understand it carefully. Student, what is x-intercept, y-intercept? Abscissa of the point, ordinate of the points. This one. Students, just see. Now x-intercept is what? X-intercept is the distance along or distance over this x-axis where the line cuts. Students, so distance from the origin means start from the origin over this x-axis where the line cuts. So here we are getting that it is up to this much length, isn't it? So this much length is called as x-intercept. Student, again remember that x-intercept means the length on the x-axis where the line cuts. So right, what is our x-intercept? X-intercept is length on x-axis where line cuts x-axis. Students, what is this much length? This much length is nothing but it is the x coordinate only. It is the 4. So it is equal to 4 here. Student, if it is in the negative side, then that should be taken negative. Let us consider the y-intercept. Y-intercept, the same. It is the length on now y-axis where the line cuts y-axis. Students, keep in mind, start from the origin. So starting from the origin, now we are getting that this is our origin. We have to move along the y-axis so that we can reach to the point where it is cut by the line. So it is this much. So this much length is our minus 6 unit. Sign is important, students. Okay. So it is our minus of 6. Students, from here we can get that y-intercept is nothing but it is this value. It is the y coordinate for the point on y-axis. And x-intercept is nothing but it is the x coordinate of the point where this line cuts the x-axis. That much simple. Students, the other thing that can also be calculated. The question is abscissa of the point where the line cuts x-axis. Abscissa simply means x coordinate. So x coordinate of the point where this line cuts the x-axis. So it will be this coordinate. From here we have to just write it is the 4. So it is same as our x-intercept of point where line cuts x-axis. So abscissa means it is our x coordinate. This way the question is connected with the chapter number 3 questions. Students, x coordinate of this point, it is our 4. It is same as our x-intercept. It is nothing other than x-intercept. Abscissa of the point where the line cuts y-axis. Students, abscissa of the point where the line cuts y-axis. So come for that point where this line now going to cut this y-axis. Now it is our this point, student, and it is this one. So y-axis intersection point is this one. Their abscissa means their x coordinate. It is our 0. Okay, student. So abscissa means the x coordinate. Students, it may be asked for the ordinate, or even the next question is for that one. So ordinate of the point where the line cuts x-axis. Students, here you are getting cut the x-axis means it will be this point. Their ordinate means it is the y coordinate of this point. It is our 0. Okay. The next one is the ordinate of the point on y-axis. Means ordinate of the point where the line cuts y-axis. So where the point cuts y-axis, it is this one. 0 minus 6. their ordinate means y coordinate, it is our -6. So these are the answers. Okay, students, this way we have calculated each and everything. So just after plotting the point or the solution over the graph, various questions arises and various things can be answered very conveniently. So be careful regarding this. Students, after this, even one more question is there. What is that? We have to find the area bounded by this line and this coordinate axis. Students, the area bounded by this line, see, this is the line, and the other two axes, one is this, another is this. What is the closed area? Students, here we are getting that our closed area is only this much. We need to find the area of this triangle. So students, we can see ordinate, abscissa, everything is over. Area bounded by this line with the coordinate axis, very important one. Question may be asked, what is the shape bounded by this line and this coordinate axis? It is a triangle. So we can write area, I'm going to calculate here, area bounded by line and coordinate axis is equals to area of triangle. Students, this area of triangle is given by half into base into height. Students, here for this triangle we are getting that one of this much is acting as one of the sides, so it is like our base, and then this will act as our height. Or even if we are taking this as base, this acts as height, because this angle is 90 degrees. It is the right angle triangle. So here we can write this length is 4 and this length is our 6. Though it is negative, but for the area is always a positive quantity. So we have to take its positive value. So half into 4 into 6. So it is half into the x. We are getting this as 4 and y as 6. So we can cancel this 2 times. It is your 12 square unit. So this way, everything we have answered. Students, even it may be asked, or even the last part is our, see here, the last part is whether 3, 2 lies on this line. So students, take this point 3, 2 and plot it the same. The last point we want to check is whether this 3, 2 lies on this line or not. Students, take this point, plot on this coordinate axis. X is 3, y is 2. So we have to move for x is equals to 3. Students, x is equals to 3 means it will come here, and then y is 2 means positive 2. We need to put it here. So this is the point 3, 2. Here we are getting that this 3, 2 is not laying on this line. Okay, it is outside this line. Therefore, this 3, 2 cannot be a solution of our given equation. Okay, student? So we can write here this 3, 2, it lies, so it lies outside or do not lies on the graph or the line. Here we can write it do not lies on plot or graph. Student, the equation that we have taken, okay, no, and this is the graph or the plot of this equation, and this is the point that we want to check. This point is not laying on this line. it means it is not going to satisfy this equation, because all the points on this line will be the solution of this equation. So this implies 3, 2 is not a solution. So this is the method of checking solution from this graph. Even this solution can also be checked by the algebraic method. So that can be verified also. Student, for verification, what we were doing, we were substituting it here. Here, even last day I had explained 3, x value is 3 minus 2, take this y value as 2 is equals to 12. On simplifying, it becomes 9 minus 4 is equals to 12. Left hand side become 5 is equals to 12, which is not possible, because the 5 can never be equal to 12. Means this is not a solution. It is not satisfying this. So no solution. Okay? Means the same thing. The same thing may be checked algebraically, or from this graph it can be detailed. This way, today we have learned everything related to the graph. Okay, student? So just recall, I'm just summarizing it, then I will stop the class. I will give you some more questions. Even tomorrow we will take one more such question, and then the last topic means when this graph becomes parallel to x-axis or y-axis. So tomorrow we are able to finish. Tomorrow means in our next class. Keep in mind. So students, let us summarize it. Students, for plotting the graph of a linear equation in two variables, first we need to tabulate its solution. Then after tabulation, we have to plot it on the coordinate system, and from that we can get the various things. Like here, the equation was 3x minus 2y is equals to 12. We had to plot it graph and we have to answer various things. For that, we were first taking the or collecting the solution, or the solution is tabulated here. After tabulation, these solutions are plotted here, and from this plot, where it is cutting the x-axis, where y-axis, what is the length on x-axis, length on y-axis means x-intercept, y-intercept can be calculated. The area bounded by this line and this axis. So it was all about, but how quickly we can do. So for doing it quickly, no need to calculate each and every solution. Just take only 2 or 3 solutions. That is enough. Student, but be careful. So let us take one question and let us solve it quickly. Student, we want to quickly draw the graph of this. See what you shall do. So whatever the equation given, you just write it. It is our 2x plus y minus 6 is equals to 0. What you shall do, no need to calculate each and every solution. You just make a table. Okay? Directly you just make a table. And you have to do few calculations side by side, and you have to just fill this table. Students, here we will take this x, and here we will calculate y. Students, last day I had explained you, if we are taking the y in the term of x, then it becomes more convenient. So keep this x on the left hand side, send this 6 on the right hand side become positive, 2x also on the right hand side become negative. So this equation can be written here also. 6 minus 2x. Many a time y is written in the term of x and it is also written. Then, student, after that, no need to do the calculation here. You can directly choose some value of x here and write the value of y here. Student, after doing this, you focus over these things. Take this x from here, calculate y here, write it here. Let us choose x is equals to 0. Substitute this 0 here, it becomes 6 minus 2 into 0, means 6 minus 0, it will be 6. Okay, student? That much easy. Student, another time even we can also choose y is equals to 0. If we are taking y is equals to 0, then we can calculate the x. For choosing y is equals to 0, calculation of x, we shall take this equation or even from this equation. Substitute this y is equals to 0 here. Means this is now 0 is equals to 6 minus 2x. So this, for this 2x, again we have to take this 2x is equals to 6, x is equals to 3. So these three we have to put it here. So take x equals to 0, calculate y. Take y equals to 0, calculate x. These are the tricks. Another, take one more value, one more suitable value. Let us take x is equals to 1. Students, while taking x is equals to 1, we have to calculate the y. That calculation can be done here itself. So the y value become, take this as 1. This one we are going to substitute here. So it becomes 6 minus 2 into 1. This is the value of y. This is 6 minus 2, it is our 4. So 1, then it is our 4. So student, these are the only solutions. So what are the points that we need to put? 0, 6, 3, 0, and 1, 4. We need to extend it. So student, just take the equation, tabulate it, plot it. That's enough. The bigger calculation that we were doing earlier was just to understand, to tabulate this. But once you are knowing to find the solution, tabulation is enough. Now we are going to take our rectangular coordinate system. Students, consider this as x, x dash, y, y dash, this as 0, mark it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Student, here we are getting y is going maximum 6, x is even going to 3 only, so it is enough. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Consider the y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Student, we can also take for the negative side. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Student, after this we need to plot this point. One is x is equals to 0, y is 6. Means x is 0. Student, x is 0, y is 6. It is directly this point, student. Okay. Another, x is 3, y is 0. So x is 3, no value of y, means it is on this. So just by knowing these 2 points on joining, we can get it. Students, so directly, even just plotting these 2 points, we can take our scale and we can get it. So students, whatever the 2 points that we have taken, that is enough, because we have learned that through 2 points only one a straight line can pass. Therefore, let us join this. So it is the straight line, which is the representation of this equation. So this is what the graphical representation of the same equation. So over this line, we have to write this. Either you write 2x plus y is equals minus 6 is equals to 0, or y is equals to 6 minus 2x, both mean the same thing. Let me write as 2x plus y minus 6 is equals to 0. Okay, student? So this is the graphical plot. That's all. तो कितना मिनट लगा स्टूडेंट? आपको पिछले हमने नियरली 1 आवर में बनाया था, आपको समझाया था, बट जब आपको ग्राफ यदि एग्जाम में पूछा जाए तो आपको इतने ही करने हैं. ओके, दैट वाज द एक्सप्लेनेशन. इवन फ्रॉम दिस ग्राफ, इवन वी कैन कैलकुलेट वेरियस थिंग. व्हाट इज आवर एक्स इंटरसेप्ट स्टूडेंट? तो यहां से ये जो एक्स का वैल्यू है, यही हमारा एक्स इंटरसेप्ट है. यानी ये जो पॉइंट, व्हाट इज द पॉइंट वेयर इट कट एक्स एक्सिस? इट इज आवर 3, 0. What is the point where it cuts y-axis? It is our x value is 0 and y value is 6. Students, even you can say 1 and 4 will surely lies on this. You can mark it. See, it was our 1. Then taking this as the 4, you are getting that it is coming here. Okay, no. Though I had not plotted, but it is coming here. So it is our 1, 4. So just take these 2 axes, join it, then adjust this or put this. Okay, student? So this way we have learned how to plot the graph. It is very important. Okay, student? Tomorrow we will do the other things.